Hello, I'm called Jingonelli, and I'm going to be taking you through another part of partnership. And before I begin off, I'm going to require you to subscribe. It will bring you some good luck in your forthcoming exams, and also follow what I'm pointing at for you to be able to follow up properly. So for today, I'm having illustration 1, which is saying Hassan, Isma, and Fahad are partners who have always shared profits and losses in the ratio 4:3:1 respectively, and they are changing their profit and loss sharing ratio to 3:5:2 respectively. Their balance sheet as at 31st December 2020 was as below. So we're having net assets 28,000, capital Hassan is having 12,000, Isma is having 9,600, Fahad is having 6,400, and the total capital here is also 28,000. So the partners agreed to value Goodwill at shillings 24,000 on change of their profit and loss sharing ratio, and also they're saying required use the revaluation and memorandum revaluation methods to prepare the Goodwill account, the capital account, and also the balance sheet account as of 31st December 2020. So I'm having the revaluation method. So using the revaluation method, remember with revaluation method, you get to open up the Goodwill account and you maintain it. And here I'm having all amounts in US dollars. Remember, I'm going to debit and credit. So I'm going to debit my Goodwill account, and then I credit my old partners capital account using their old sharing ratio. So me, after knowing that, I get that I have to debit my Goodwill account. So I draw my IT account, debit and credit side. So my Goodwill account, I get to debit it with the capital. I get to know that Hassan, using their old ratios, is having 4 plus the 3 plus the 1, that will be the total, giving me 8. So it's going to be 4 divided by 4 out of 8 times the 24,000 at which Goodwill was valued, giving me 12,000. Then Isma is having 3 out of 8 times 24,000, giving me 9,000. And then Fahad is having 1 out of 8 times 24,000, giving me 3,000. So when I add up all this, it's going to give me a total of 24,000. So after getting this, when I go on the credit side to make it balanced, my balance carried down is also going to be 24,000, so that I can make this side also balanced. So 24, that means I've balanced off the Goodwill account. So after knowing that, I go to the capital account. Then I get to have my debit and credit side. So for the capital account, it's going to have the details Hassan, Isma, and Fahad. And also on the credit side, it's also going to have details Hassan, Isma, and Fahad. So I get to know, remember the capital account, it's having normal credit balance. So I'm going to begin off with the credit side, this side, whereby I come to my question. The capital account, Hassan had 12,000, which is this. Isma had 9,600, which is this. Fahad had 6,400, which is this. So then I get to account for my Goodwill. So the capital account is having, Hassan is having 12, Isma is having 9,000, Fahad is having 3,000. So 12,000 for Hassan, 9,000 Isma, Fahad having 3,000. So after me doing this, I get to add up this plus this, I'm getting 24,000, and then this plus this, I'm getting 18,600, and this plus this, I'm going to get 9,400. After me getting this, I have to balance off the debit side. So the debit side is going to balance up by getting a balance carried down of the 24 for Hassan, Isma 18,600, then Fahad 9,400, which I balance off, and I make also the capital account to balance. And with that, I'll be done with that method of revaluation, finding the Goodwill using revaluation method. So moving on to the next will be the balance sheet, which I was told to do. So I get to give it a title: Hassan, Isma, and Fahad's balance sheet as at 31st January 2020. And for this, I'm doing a balance sheet for the revaluation method, whereby I'm going to be having my tangible assets. Remember in the equation I was having net assets, so my tangible assets are going to be 28,000, and then still with the fixed assets or non-current assets, I'm having an intangible asset, which is Goodwill, which was valued at what, 24,000. which I get to give it here 24,000. So total assets is going to be this plus this. I'm going to get 52,000. I'm going to get 52,000. After me getting that, I go to the equity and liabilities, and with the equity I'm having capital. What is the capital for Hassan? I get to come on my capital account. For Hassan is 24,000. Isma it is the 18,600. Fahad is 9,400, which I get to drop here. Hassan 24, Isma 18,600, Fahad 9,400. Then I add up all these. I will be getting 52,000. So also the equity and liability side also balances, and I'll be done with that. I'll be done with finding the balance sheet for the revaluation method. So next, remember I was asked in the question to also get to do the memorandum revaluation method. So with this, using the memorandum revaluation method, here goodwill account is opened and immediately eliminated. So what happens? Remember, I'm going to debit the goodwill account. So midway after doing the T account, I get to debit the goodwill account by the capital account, whereby here I'll be using the old ratios. So Hassan is having 4 out of 8, Isma is having 3 out of 8, and Fahad is having 1 out of 8, but still using the goodwill. Remember, it was being accounted for, being valued at 24,000. I get 12,000, 9,000, 3,000, and a total of 24,000. But remember, it's saying and immediately eliminated. But here I'll be using the new ratios, whereby are changing their profit and loss sharing ratios to this. So with this, I'll now get to use this. So Hassan is having 3, Isma is having 5, Fahad is having 2. So Hassan is having 3 out of 10. The total of all these is 10. 3 out of 10. Isma is having 5 out of 10. And then Fahad is having 2 out of 10 times the value at which goodwill is counted for. So this time with this, I'm going to get 7,200. This time with this, I'm going to get 12,000. This time with this, I'm going to get 4,800. And the total of this is also going to give me 24,000. So it is so goodwill account is open and immediately eliminated. So by doing this, I have eliminated it. So the goodwill account is no more. So I go to the capital account. So for the capital account, I'll get to have my debit side and credit side, where I have details Hassan, Isma, Fahad, and then on credit side details Hassan, Isma, Fahad. Then remember, I start with my credit side, because capital account is having a normal credit balance. So from the question, Hassan is having 12, Isma is having 9,600, Fahad is having 6,400, which I drop here 12,000. 9,600, and Fahad is having 6,400. So with this goodwill, I get to know that my goodwill is this here, whereby my goodwill it's going to be 12,000 for Isma, 9,000 for Fahad, 3,000. So me, after doing this, I also go to the what? To the debit side, and I write it off using the what? The new ratios, these new ratios. So 7,000 Hassan, Isma 12,000, Fahad 4,800, and then when after me adding all this side, I find out that this side will be bigger with 24, 18,600, 9,400, and so I make this side equal to this, but it will be having something missing. So since I'm having this, so it will be this amount, the 24,000 minus the 24,000. You do it on your calc. 24,000 minus the 7,200. I'm going to get a balance of 16,800, which will give me a total of this. The same applies to these other two. I get the 18,600 minus the 12,000. I'm going to get a balance of 6,600 to get an amount that will add up to the 18,600. Same applies to this. So me, after doing that, I get to extract my balance sheet, which is going to be I give it a sweet title: Hassan, Isma, and Fahad's balance sheet as at 31st January. So since we have already eliminated goodwill, it's no more. I'm only going to be having my non-current assets, that is the fixed assets. So my non-current assets, or the net assets, it's going to be 28,000. So the total assets is going to be 28,000, and my equity and liability is going to be capital account. For Hassan, it is the 16,000 from this 16,800, and Isma it is 6,600, and Fahad it is 4,600, and it's giving me a total of 28. So this has balanced with 28,000. And with that, I'll be done with the two methods, and from there I know how to account for goodwill using the revaluation method and also the memorandum revaluation method. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe